This looks wonderful. Thank you, Mary.
Fresh from the oven.
You didn't go to all this trouble for me, I hope.
I miss your appetite around here, Mr. Forrester.
You do? Well, that's sweet. Look, I want to thank you for all that fruit salad you sent over the other day.
Fruit salad?
Mm-hmm. The container that Stephanie brought.
Mrs. Forrester made that.
I thought you told me Maria.
Maria, that'll be all, thank you.
Sorry, ma'am.
What was that all about?
I didn't want you to think that I was being forward, so I just gave Maria credit for the fruit salad.
Why would I think that was forward?
I guess I'm gun-shy. I don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of this.
Well, I don't. And thank you. The fruit salad was delicious.
Well, good. I'd like to thank you for something.
Thank me for what?
Including me in the meeting. Eric, you were just extraordinary. Inviting me to that meeting, you'll never know how much that meant to me.
Thank you, Richard. To an evening that we both need very badly.
Boy, I'll drink to that.
And to a woman that I will never tire of, whom I love very much.
I'll drink to that, too.
What a day.
Your father's really an incredible man.
Yeah, he certainly has charisma.
My heart's been pounding all day. I'm so excited about this new fabric. And it's all due to Eric and his pep talk this afternoon.
Makes you wonder, though, doesn't it?
What?
A man can set aside his personal life, ignore his troubles like they don't even exist, and then motivate us all the way he did.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's also frightening.
You wanted to see me, Sally?
Yeah, yeah, I need to know what you and your moles have dug up over at Forrester about this new thing.
Oh, I'm still working on it. Some of our sowers have relatives who sow at Forrester. Now, they tell me that something is in the hopper, but nobody knows what it is.
Boy, they are playing this close to the vest, huh? What could it be? Is it some kind of a new product, or is it a big publicity campaign on their spring line? What?
I have a gut feeling it's something bigger than those.
Yeah, well, great time for them. Couldn't come at a worse time for us. We're at an all-time low here. And now, of course, Forrester comes up with this splashy new surprise. Got the whole rag trade going gaga. We don't know what the sound is.
Sally, calm down, sit down. You know what the doctor told you about stress.
Saul, I am just trying to get a
I'll
read
tell you
on
what
the
you're just.
competition.
You are
do this,
just
you are out
going
of the
to
game.
have a
I mean,
beautiful, healthy baby. Now, that's what you should be thinking about. You leave the worrying to me and Macy.
Did I hear my name mentioned?
Hi, honey. No, Saul and I were just talking about the baby. Ooh. He just gave me another kick. I'm telling you, he's knocking the walls down today, this baby. Listen, you didn't see Clarke out there anywhere, did you? He said he wanted to stop by.
Yeah. Now, my stress level's going up.
Mother, I need to talk to you.
Well, sure, honey. What about?
Saul, do you mind if I speak to my mother in private, please?
Oh, sure. Remember, no stress.
Honey? What is it? You seem very serious.
Yes, I am. Unfortunately, I am very serious.
Honey, what's the problem?
I spent the afternoon watching Clark's apartment, Mother.
What? Why did you do that?
Because I don't trust him. And I'm damn glad I did it.
Well, all right, Miss Sherlock Holmes. Who went in?
Julie DeLorean.
Julie DeLorean went into Clark's apartment building.
I'm afraid so.
Well, I don't suppose it's even remotely possible that maybe she has an apartment in the same building, huh? No. Of course it's not.
Before I went over there, I stopped by to see Clark's therapist, Dr. Hayes.
Why?
Because I wanted to see if Clark is really in therapy.
And you found out he isn't?
Actually, he is in therapy.
But Julie DeLorean is still in the picture.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
So am I. Macy, so am I. How long was that woman in Clark's apartment?
I don't know.
Well, how long were you there? I mean, an hour, 2 hours? Is she living there? What?
I really don't think she's living there, no.
But if she didn't come out?
I went in.
You went in?
I went in, Mother. And I confronted Clark.
Well, it is, isn't it? It's frightening the way Dad can relegate his personal situation to the back burner so easily. Brooke, he treated us all like valuable staff members.
Which we are.
Granted, but we're also the source of a major conflict for him. And that has to be resolved.
Ridge, he has no intentions of resolving it.
Yeah, tell me about it. Maybe he thinks it just goes away by itself.
Well, maybe that's how he's dealing with it.
Yeah, by not dealing with it. He's ignoring us. Like the problem doesn't exist. And yet he's trying to light a fire under us to perform in this, the great hour of Forrester. You know, Logan, sometimes I think we should just get away. You, me, and the baby. Get a house somewhere. To hell with marriage. We can just live together. I want to make a life with you. That may be the only way to do that.
Lighten up, darling. They're playing our song.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable.
I wasn't extraordinary, Stephanie. It's this breakthrough of Brooks. That's what's extraordinary.
Yes, you were. And yes, her breakthrough is extraordinary.
But you and I both know that without the right marketing strategy, without the right organizational skills, any breakthrough like this could be lost.
Well, believe me, I'm not about to let that happen.
Witness this morning.
I suppose I was able to breathe a little excitement into the proceedings.
You certainly were. And the way that you handled Brooke and Ridge, the way you talked to them, once you got into the presentation, your personal problems just disappeared. They were gone. And I think that's because you had so much excitement about the presentation.
There's a lot to be excited about, Stephanie. We are positioned as never before. By this time next year, we will be the leading design house, and that's not a boast. It's an inevitability. This fabric is everything we hoped it would be, and it's more. And if Brooke can continue her work and come up with hybrids for winter and fall, the potential is enormous.
You don't have to convince me. I'm a believer.
That's why I wanted you to be at that meeting with me this morning, and why I want you to continue being at those meetings. The fact is, you're a buffer between Ridge and Brooke and me. Your input is very valuable to me. I'm depending on you.
You have me, Eric. I'm totally committed.
Now, if I could only hear my wife say those words.
I think the way you're handling Ridge and Brooke is commendable.
I'm not so sure.
I am.
I've pretty much ignored them up to this point.
Well, what else can you do? Better to ignore them. That way you're in control.
I have to wonder about that.
Look, you have plenty of work to keep you busy, which is what you're doing. It's very smart just to let the situation take care of itself.
That's not what I'm doing, Stephanie. Letting it work itself out. That's not what I'm doing at all.
It's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Thanks, I needed this.
You certainly did.
I've got to let go. This is making me crazy.
We're getting serious again.
You're right. We have to do something to lighten this up. And fast.
Your place or mine?
You confronted Clarke?
Yes.
While Julie DeLorean was with him?
No, she was gone.
You said you didn't see her leave.
I suspect Clarke saw me as he was entering the building. He probably got her out of there fast, down the fire escape, out the back door.
You're sure it was her? It couldn't have been somebody else.
She left a calling card, Mother.
Calling card.
It's true she wasn't in the apartment when I confronted Clarke. But I noticed a coffee cup with lipstick on it, Mother. The coffee was still warm. Julie must have left just moments before I arrived.
Didn't Clarke have any defense at all?
What could he say?
Just tell me what he did say, Macy.
He said nothing, Mother. He was shocked. He was a man who was caught red-handed.
She's right, Sally. I was caught red-handed.
Why don't you come in, Clarke?
Well, Mother, I imagine we're about to hear a litany of excuses. What's it gonna be, Clarke? That I have no proof that Julie was in that apartment? Or the lipstick stain on that cup was from an aunt who just happened to stop by and who left right before I got there? Go ahead and entertain us, Clark. We're dying to hear your story.
Your mother doesn't want to be entertained. She's hurting, Macy. Very badly, I'm afraid.
And whose damn fault is that?
Yours.
Oh, yeah, right, mine. Here it comes.
Don't jump to conclusions, Macy. I thought you were too smart for that.
Clark, let's just hear your excuse and then get the hell out of here.
Oh, I don't think I need to hear his excuses. Why don't you leave, Clark? And please don't come back.
Not until I make a phone call.
Phone call? To whom?
Julie DeLorean. Who else?
Your place or mine, huh?
That's what I said.
Well, obviously it can't be your place. And I believe Dad's visiting Mother tonight, so it can't be mine.
Well, that's that. Let's go have some more champagne.
Hasn't the time come
For what?
for you to begin your own divorce proceeding?
Oh, Ridge, I think about that all the time. But you know what's going to happen. It's almost inevitable. Eric is going to react with so much anger and vindictiveness.
We can't let him control our lives this way. This is our future, and if we don't do something to protect it, it's not going to happen. Which means we have to make a move, and that means you have to make a move. Unless, of course, you're having second thoughts in that case.
Second thoughts? Ridge, no, I am not having second thoughts. I am just so afraid of Eric's anger, of his contempt for me. If there's any way possible that we can keep this from getting really ugly, that's what we have to do, Ridge. We have to keep this from being a bloodbath.
Stephanie, I've taken a very firm position with those two, and I'm sticking to it. If they think I'm giving in or acquiescing, they're both very wrong.
This position that you're taking.
You know what it is. I told you. I'm not letting my marriage go.
What do you mean?
I mean that Brooke and I will continue being married, and we will continue to raise our child together.
And as for living arrangements?
Ridge and Brooke won't live together, if that's what you're getting at.
How do you know that?
Because they won't be comfortable living together under these circumstances. That much I'm sure of.
How long are you prepared to go on with this, Eric?
Indefinitely, if necessary. But it won't be necessary. Brooke is a very practical woman. She hates ambiguity. She won't live in limbo much longer. She'll come back to me.
You're calling Julie?
Yes.
What are you doing? Have you got her to play some kind of acting part for you here, huh?
No, Sally.
What are you up to, Clark?
Why don't you judge for yourself?
Hello?
Hello, Julie?
You bastard.
Why are you so upset with me?
Why do you think I'm upset, Clark? You and I were supposed to leave town. I was counting on that. I spent every dime I had on those airline tickets.
Did I tell you to get those tickets?
What do you mean, did you tell me?
It was your idea. Did I even suggest it?
Yeah, that's right, Clark. It was my idea. But I only did it for you because you've been so depressed lately, and as usual, this is the thanks I get.
You know the reason why I didn't take that trip.
Clark, if I hear the name Sally Spectrum one more time, I'll scream. Look, just forget it, Clark. Forget it. I have been burned by you for the last time.
When you're ready to apologize, Macy, you know where you can find me. Sally, there's nothing else I can say to you. If you don't trust me now, then there's no hope for us. Sally, did you hear what I said to you?
Listen, I think somebody better call the doctor. I think we better go to the hospital. I think I'm in labor.